Good morning. I usually go to bed at about 9 to 10 p.m. so waking up at 4 to 5 a.m. gives me sufficient rest, and here is where I start my day. One of the goals that I have being here is that I want to exercise or be more active. So every alternate days, I'm doing HIIT in the morning after waking up. And during my evenings daily, I will try to clock in steps.
A few moments later.
If there's one thing in my life that I can't give up on, it's having my daily breakfast with a cup of kopi o kosong gao. I'm still very Singaporean. If you haven't seen the first reel that I've done on my Instagram, head over there where I share with you how much does groceries cost in South Korea. Journaling was something that I've done ever since I was young, even though I wasn't as consistent. But these days, ever since I started traveling last year in 2022, I make it a point to journal every single day, to write down whatever that is on my heart and on my mind. It keeps me focused and I really enjoy just putting everything down. Our mind is not meant to store so many things, so writing it down definitely helps me be more productive, be more creative as an individual. It's currently 7:22. I do still have some time before I'm supposed to actually start. So now it's 7:23. I had my breakfast and I scheduled to start at 8 a.m. to edit and upload a video that is going to come out on Wednesday. So this is how my day will go about. This is a day in the life of how I'm spending it here in Jeju. Stay tuned all the way until the evening. I'm going to share with you a little bit more about why am I here and also the reason why I left my day job. Stick around and I hope you enjoy this video. Editing one video from start to finish usually takes many hours. Right now, the one that I'm working on, I've already done the first round of edit where I remove all of the empty voices where there's no sound, it's just my breathing, and then I'll add the B-rolls and I'll watch through one final time, and if there's any gaps, usually I'll do a voiceover before uploading it on YouTube. Yay, I'm done. So usually when I'm done editing, I'll just export it and make sure that it's saved to the correct folder. Final upload and export. All I need to do now is just wait for this to become 100% and I'm done. Now it's time for thumbnail editing. I spent the next hour doing up a thumbnail for the video that I wanted to upload. I don't have an eye for pretty things, neither am I a designer or creative in nature. I usually spend quite a bit of time doing thumbnails, even though to some, they could just take like 10 to 15 minutes to do one up. Thereafter, I just sat on the floor, relaxed, watched and caught up on other YouTube channels which I have subscribed to, and this was just one of them. Initially, I had planned to film a video later in the afternoon, but somehow I just didn't feel like doing it, so I decided to reschedule that. And instead of filming a video, I decided to just script out whatever content ideas that I have in mind. So this is a day in the life, or rather life here on Jeju Island. It's been exactly a week since I've arrived. I'm just basically plucking myself out of Singapore and moving here to South Korea. Why Korea? One being I know the language, I can read, I can converse, so it's easy to go by my day-to-day routine. Living here is easy for me as compared to if I go to Japan, I can't read the language, I can't speak the language. Why have I plucked myself out of Singapore? I think I'm at my full potential when I'm away from Singapore. As you can see, in the morning I woke up at 4:30. If I were to wake up at 4:30 in Singapore, I can't do anything. I can only lie in bed and use my phone, which was what I was doing ever since I left my job in July. I don't want to be a disturbance to other people around me. That is the reason why I've moved myself out. And renting here is confirmed cheaper as compared to renting in Singapore. A room in Singapore will probably cost $1,000 over, but right now I'm renting for only $900. It puts me at my full potential in a way that I get to churn out videos twice a week right now. If you do not know, I'm uploading every Wednesday and also on Sundays. So more personal finance content is definitely coming up. But the reason why I left my 9 to 6 wasn't because I didn't enjoy what I do. One is that it doesn't pay a lot. If you watch Money Diary series, you know that I only take home roughly about $2,000 over, near $3,000. So most of you have asked, why is my tax so low? Because I don't earn a lot. Even in 2022, my take-home pay wasn't as much as well, and I wanted to be financially independent, to be able to give more to the people around me and also be able to fund the life that I want for myself. That's the reason why I left my job. It's not that I wasn't enjoying what I do. I love my job. I really love the adrenaline that comes with it. I was an internal auditor in the private education industry. Yeah, it was something that I enjoyed doing. It's just that I decided that I wanted more time, and because YouTube took off, it was a side hustle that was earning me an income. I decided that it was time for me to go full force ahead to work on projects that I want to work on, and that is the reason why I left my day job. It was about time. I was there for 3 years and I wasn't looking forward to finding another job that would pay me more. I was not in a big four audit firm. I didn't go that route, or rather I didn't want that route for myself as well. So that is the reason why I left my day job in Singapore. And for those of you who have asked, why do I do what I do, and also the reason behind, or rather what projects is coming ahead. I can't share the second project, but the first thing I wanted to do is to be able to churn out more content, more personal finance content for you guys, so that I can help you guys budgeting, saving, planning ahead. Tools that I use that helps me, I will share. If you have followed along long enough, you know that I only share about things that I personally do use, like SiveTrade, like Mumu Singapore. They are affiliate links. They are not sponsored videos. My channel size is not big enough for people to want to sponsor. If it's a sponsored video, means they would pay a lump sum, and if they do, I will let you guys know at the start of the video or leave it down in the description box below. I'm very transparent in what I do. As you can tell from the Money Diary series, I do share about what I'm earning, how I'm spending, how I'm living my life, in hopes that I can inspire those of you who think like me, who don't want to live the corporate life forever. That is not something that I wanted for myself, and that is why I do what I do. I didn't just start out knowing what I wanted. I just tried everything and progressively realized this is what I wanted to do. This morning I posted on Instagram a story, and I also written down in my journal that I'm grateful that I get to want to wake up each day. It doesn't matter whether is it a weekday or a weekend, to be able to start my day and do what I love. Rewind back and put me back to 3 years ago. I had gone through a lot of things in my life, of which I'm not open to share it publicly, but if you know me personally, I've gone through certain things, and right now, where I am right now, I'm at my happiest. I was on a call with a friend the other day, and she also mentioned that knowing me for the past 7 or 8 years, this is the most happy I've been. I'm grateful that I get to be where I'm at right now, and it is all thanks to you guys. Just by liking and leaving comments, it is enough. If you think that the things that I share will help you, then definitely go ahead and sign up for whatever that I mentioned about. Whatever that helps me, I just want to share. And if it's a hit to 1 or 2 person out there, if it helps 1 or 2 of you out there, it's enough for me. So a lot of times why I do what I do is out of the want, or rather out of the heart of wanting to be able to help someone to be better at their personal finances, because it's liberating to be financially independent. I have always grown up to be a very independent person, and I want to continue being that way. So a lot of times what I'm doing now is not funded by my parents or anything. I'm spending based on savings that I have and whatever that I'm earning on YouTube right now. All in all, this is life here on Jeju Island. I'm here until November. Then I'm taking a 2 weeks break, a holiday. Like I'm gonna just enjoy for 2 weeks in Japan, and I'm coming back to Korea and I'll continue pushing out content and work on the project that I'm working on. So that is all for today's video. If you feel that along the way, anything that has helped you at all, just let me know. If you have any questions, please also feel free to approach me. I have a resting something face, if you know what I mean, but I'm approachable. Anytime you have any questions, please feel free to DM me on Instagram. This is me sharing from my heart, and I hope those of you who resonate with me and want to make that change in your life, I hope I can be a testimony to you. That's all I have for today's video. If you enjoyed this and you want more of life here on Jeju, or you want me to show more things, let me know in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed the video today. Have a great week ahead, and I will see you in my next one. Bye bye.